Good morning. A man struggles with police after a traffic stop. Congressman Tom Reed blames Governor Cuomo for New York's population loss. And a man who founded a one-ball wiffle ball tournament joins us live in studio to discuss his fundraiser for testicular cancer. That's news now for Friday, June 9th, 2017.
Live and on demand from the Chautauqua Audio Works studios in downtown Jamestown. It's Morning News Now.
And good Friday morning. It is 66 degrees with fair skies. I'm Justin Gould.
And I'm Kyle Healis. Our top story, Jamestown police continue to crack down on drugs as part of a crime fighting program.
That's right, Kyle. A Jamestown man is facing drug charges after a traffic stop that was part of the Give Targeted Enforcement Detail. Police say they stopped 40-year-old James Snodgrass late Thursday afternoon in the area of Lakeview Avenue after observing several traffic violations. They then found hydrocodone and oxycodone pills that were allegedly packaged for sale. Another man on scene was found with some marijuana. Snodgrass was held at city jail. And police conducted another stop later in the evening where a man fought with officers. 23-year-old Tyler Billick's vehicle was stopped in the area of Washington and West 10th Street just before 9 p.m. Officers say that Billick refused to exit his vehicle, then fought with them. He was arrested. A passenger in the car was trying to conceal marijuana, but officers found that. The pair face multiple charges.
Congressman Tom Reed blames New York's population loss on Governor Cuomo's policy. Reed, in a phone interview with regional media earlier this week, said the policies of the governor and his late father, Mario Cuomo.
You look at the Cuomo agenda starting back in the 80s. We had 35 members of Congress back then. 90s, we went down to 31. 2000, 29. 2010, 27. And what's projected in the 20s is a loss of another one or two members of Congress as a voice in Washington, D.C. To me, that's a telling sign that the Cuomo policy that started back in the 80s is just not working.
Nancy Pelosi told hundreds of union members at a Manhattan rally that New Yorkers can play a key role in returning the House of Representatives to Democratic control. Reed said that Cuomo is partnering with Pelosi to try further his own White House ambitions.
And a Jamestown woman who owns a warehouse that was damaged in a fire is reacting to the event. Sean Price says that the fire damaged her property and it's a setback to her as she attempts to bring a community youth center to that site.
They are teaching themselves, learning from each other, and it's not going to get us anywhere by them burning down the things that we need. My hope for the community center is to change the lives of many. And it is my faith in God, the power of Him invested in me, that I go forward and make this happen.
Price is asking for the community's support to fund this project. Straight ahead on Morning News Now, a former Buffalo Bill was found dead in Indiana. But first, here's Dakota with a look at your weekend Skyline weather forecast.
Good morning, everybody. Let's start off with the weekend planning forecast, and that way you can plan your weekend accordingly. It's going to be a fantastic weekend around here. Upper 70s on Saturday. There is a slight chance of a rain shower on Saturday, but again, that's more of an if at this point. And then on Sunday, take a look at that. Lower to mid 80s. And that humidity will start to creep up with that heat as well. And the winds will be gusty out of the southwest as well. It's got a weather forecast for today, Friday, the final day of the work week. Nice and sunny skies, nice and warm as well. Temperatures into the lower to mid 70s. For tonight, cloudy skies, otherwise showers and storms developing in the evening hours. May last throughout the overnight hours. Temperatures dipping back into the mid 50s. And let's take a look at that Skyline weather 7-day forecast just so that way you can see the heat that is coming next week. Again, look at that. A string of 80s much of next week. Get those air conditioners, those swimming pools, those slip and slides, whatever you got, get them ready for next week. We've got July heat coming. From the Skyline Weather Center, I'm forecaster Dakota Hunter. Morning News Now continues right after the break.
EagleZip.com is your local one-stop shop for all of your home and business computer needs. Located on Fluvan Avenue Extension, just outside of Jamestown, EagleZip.com sells and services all brands of desktops and laptops, as well as servers and network equipment for your business. All new computer sales include transferring your data from your old computer plus a 2-year warranty. Call EagleZip.com today.
Stop by EagleZip.com today and let us make computers easy for you.
A former Buffalo Bill was found dead in a river in Fort Wayne, Indiana on Wednesday. The Allen County coroner has identified the person found in the log jam as James W. Hardy III. Hardy was reported missing by family members a few weeks prior to his discovery. He played for the Buffalo Bills from 2008 to 2009. No word on the cause of death for this case.
The Chautauqua Institution's famed amphitheater will be ready for its first major event of the year. The brand new amp will play host to Jamestown High School's graduation, set for June 22nd. The institution's communication director, Jordan Stevens, says that the launch has been a bit bumpy, though. The new benches won't be done in time for the graduation. Luckily, Fancher Chair and Faulconer is saving the day. They are going to produce temporary benches for the event. The first major event to be held at the new amp, Aretha Franklin, she will perform to a sold-out house on June 24th. Next on Morning News Now, Ben Lindquist, founder of the One Ball Wiffle Ball Tournament, joins us in studio.
Jamestown's newest vape shop is Cloud City, located at 121 East 2nd Street and open 11 to 7 Monday through Saturday. This cool, fresh environment is a great place to hang with friends and vape. Cloud City's expert staff is here to help. Try their in-house flavor, Cloud City, a delicious marshmallow combination, or their flavor of the day for just $3. Whether you're a first-time vapor or an expert puffer, visit Cloud City today. And welcome back to Morning News Now. We have a special guest in studio, Ben Lindquist. All right, I think we don't have audio quite on that shot yet, so Storm will work on that. But you see Ben Lindquist is kind of over in the other section of our studio. Ben, thanks for joining us this morning here on Morning News Now. So you are the founder and coordinator of a wiffle ball tournament that's set to come in a couple of weekends. Can you just kind of tell us what that's all about?
Certainly. This will be the 5th annual One Ball Tournament for Testicular Cancer to be held Saturday, June 24th at the Willis Hale Town Park in Frewsburg, New York. And our mission is to raise awareness about testicular cancer and help support patients that are in treatment.
So Ben, how'd you get started with all this? Why start a tournament like this?
I am a testicular cancer survivor myself since October of 2004. And after a few years, I realized that there was a need to spread general awareness about testicular cancer. It's kind of a taboo subject. We've got pink everything and breast cancer awareness everything, which is, rightfully so, very, very important. But testicular cancer has always been sort of a taboo subject. Mm-hmm. But with it being the leading form of cancer in men ages 15 to 35, it's a very viable subject that really needs to be talked about. And because of the age group that it hits, unfortunately, it's a very, people are very insecure talking about, or very shy and reluctant to talk about testicles and testicular cancer. And therefore, we came up with a fun format to be able to discuss it and put it out in the public and get everybody involved. And we kind of play everybody's favorite backyard sport, wiffle ball.
So why choose wiffle ball for the tournament?
It was on a whim. It goes back a handful of years when a softball tournament we usually played at the park in Frewsburg was in danger of being canceled. Mm-hmm. And I had a friend who said, why don't we just play wiffle ball for the weekend? And next thing you know, the softball tournament took place, but here we are the following June. And what started out as an idea of a backyard wiffle ball game turned into the first year 16 teams playing wiffle ball down at the park. We raised over $4,000 the first year, and we're up over, this year's tournament will put us over $30,000 that we've raised in the 5 years. And it's now turned into its own 501c3 nonprofit organization called the One Ball Foundation as well.
That's amazing.
So awesome, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. And now, Kyle, you have participated in this tournament before. I know we have some pictures, I think.
The last 2 years, actually. It's so much fun. I heard about it just out of the blue, wiffle ball tournament, and decided to get a team together and join. And it was the time of my life. You start at 9 o'clock first thing in the morning, and if you keep going, you're there till 6 o'clock at night.
Now, Ben, how easy is it to get a team together and partake?
It's very simple. If you go to our website at oneballfortc.com, that's the number one spelled out ball, and then the number 4 TC. So oneballfortc.com, and you can register right online, pay through a credit card, pay through PayPal. You could go to our Facebook page, One Ball for TC, find us that way. And we currently have 16 teams registered for the 24-team tournament, so we do still have spots available. And there's also the ability to sponsor or make a donation to the tournament as well.
All right, well, we will share those links on our page as
Great.
well and post it in the comments of this video after the broadcast.
And
is
hopefully
over.
we get that 17th team started, right, Ben?
That's right.
Yeah, you're working on a team,
That's
right?
right.
If you
We'll
want to
be there.
join Kyle's team, give us
Just
a
get me
call,
in. Let
and
me
we'll
know.
forward it to him. All right, Ben, thank you for joining
Yes,
us this
thank you
Thanks for
morning.
very
having
much
me,
for
guys.
joining us, Ben.
Perfect.
Great.
Well, we have, before we go, we have a little message from Storm Hartman, who is running all this tech. He let's just listen to Storm.
Let's go.
Hey, WNY News Now. As you can see, I have been pushed back to the newsroom, but that's not going to stop me from keeping a promise to a very good friend. My friend Jay Morales and his girlfriend Angel have just had their second child together, named Victoria Antonella Morales. So congratulations to both you guys. And before I go, Jay's first daughter has something she'd like to say.
I like Victoria.
Oh,
that's sweet, isn't
cute,
it?
isn't it?
Oh,
Oh, my
I love
gosh.
kids.
Storm, thanks for sharing that with us. And best of
Congratulations
luck.
to your friends
Yeah.
as well, Storm.
Absolutely. Well, that's going to do it for today. We're back Monday with another edition of Morning News Now.
And make sure you join our social media revolution by following us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at WNY News Now, where coverage comes first.
Likes Ben's page, too. We'll see you on Monday.